Hello everyone, and welcome to the Church Office Online video tutorial on absentee tracking. The absentee tracking feature in Church Membership Online allows you to look for individuals that may have missed some services, events, or meetings in your church. It uses the attendance functionality in Church Membership Online, and it basically allows you to follow up with individuals that may be sick or may have missed some of your events and easily identifies those individuals for you so you can follow up. So let's take a look at that today. First of all, you'll notice that I've already logged into Church Membership Online, so we're using our sample church account here. And now I'm going to go to the attendance menu, and I'm going to select absentee tracking from the attendance menu. And once we get to the absentee tracking page, you'll notice a few things here. First of all, we have a little bit of description what absentee tracking is. There's a link to the video that you're watching now. And then we have a step-by-step process that'll take you through how to track absentees in your church. So the first thing you want to do is select a date range. For this example, we'll look at a service first, and we'll try to figure out who has missed our first Sunday service over the last month multiple times. So first of all, we'll set the date range, and we're going to say previous month for the date range. And the second thing that we do is select the tracking type, and you'll see that service is already selected here. We could also select event or meeting, but we're going to stick with service for now. And then the target is what service do we want to track absentees for? And we're going to track absentees for the first service. We want to see who's missed first service. Now, step 3 is the absentee threshold. And the absentee threshold is basically the least amount of times an individual has attended first service to show up in the report. So since we're looking at the last month, I want to see individuals that have missed at least 2 first services over the last month. And then I'm going to do one additional filter here. And I'm going to say I only want to see members who have missed first service at least twice over the last month. And once I have all these different filters set, I can click on the Show Individuals button. And that will go and it will look at all of the attendance records for all the individuals in your church that match these filters. And it'll find any individuals that have missed second service or first service at least twice. And you'll see throughout this list, there are a bunch of individuals who have missed the first service at least twice. And then we can see how many times they've been absent. And so you see that we've got a few people who've been absent just 2 times. We've got others that have been absent 3 times. And Dana down here at the bottom has been absent 4 times. And so we can see, maybe we want to follow up with everybody. Maybe we only want to follow up with the people who have missed a whole bunch of services in the last month. For now, though, we're going to select everybody. And we've got a few different options of what we can do with this data. We can create a report that will show us everyone who has been absent. And we can either create an absentee report, or we can create one of 3 different mailing label types. And so for this example, I'm going to choose the Avery 5160 mailing labels. And I want to create a set of mailing labels so I can send out a letter to all the people who have missed first service, all of our members who have missed first service in the last month more than twice. And, just send them a quick note and say, hey, we've missed you at church. I hope everything's all right. Please give me a call if you need anything. And so now that I've selected the report type, I'm going to click on Create Report. And what that's going to do is it's going to generate mailing labels to everyone that you've selected in this list. And there's the mailing labels. So the PDF popped up, and I could go ahead and print off these mailing labels now and send off a letter to each one of these people. Now, the other thing that I want to show you with the absentee tracking tool is event or meeting absentee tracking. And so let's go take a look at event absentee tracking. And we've got the same date range selected up here. We'll do the previous month, so we're just going to leave that the same. I changed the tracking type to event. And now I want to look for any of our youth that have missed youth group in the last month. And I want to set the same absentee threshold. So anybody that's missed twice or more. And now I'm going to get rid of this members member type filter. And instead I'm going to come in and filter by ministry. And I'm going to select the youth ministry. That means that anybody who's part of the youth ministry and hasn't attended youth group at least twice over the last month will show up in our absentee tracking tool. So now I will unselect all these people. I'll click Show Individuals again. And that went out and it found that the following youth have missed youth group over the last month a bunch of times. And I can see right off the bat that I'm pretty concerned about Casey Hepp. He's missed 4 times. Jake Peters has missed 4 times. Pedro has missed 3 times. And so these kids really haven't been coming to youth group lately. And so I may want to reach out to them immediately. The other report that I wanted to show you is if we select everybody in this list, we can come to report type and select the absentee report and click on create report. And this is going to create a very nice readable report that you could hand around. So yeah, if I'm the youth minister and I'm having a meeting with my youth ministry team and we're talking about kids that we want to reach out to that haven't been to youth group, I can create this report using the absentee tracking tool before our youth ministry meeting, and we can say, hey, we really need to reach out to Pedro, Casey, and Jake, and make sure they're doing okay, and see if there's anything going on with them. That's generally how the feature works, so we hope you enjoy it. We hope this improves your ministries, and please contact us if you have any questions at all. Thanks a lot, and we appreciate your time. Bye-bye.